In today's video, I'll be decorating for fall, but before I get to that, I have some extreme cleaning to do in my living room. I had originally planned on getting everything done in one day, but I didn't realize the living room would take me so long, so this ended up being a 2-day process. Thanks so much for returning to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Christy, and I'm remodeling my entire house, room by room, inside and out. I've already completed 2 rooms, and finishing up my kitchen is next on the list. If you like DIY home improvement, DIY home decor, or cleaning and decluttering motivation and tips, make sure to subscribe and click on the notification bell. This is my living room, and the only thing I've done in here so far is paint and install the laminate flooring. There is still some painting to do in the foyer area, and although I did get the flooring done, I haven't done any of the baseboard moldings yet. This room is a complete disaster at this point. There is stuff that I put in here after decluttering some of the other areas of the house, and a lot of it is from me preparing for the garage sale I had a few weeks back. I have a lot planned for this room transformation, and my goal is to have it completed in time to decorate for Christmas this year. My goal for today, though, is to get it decluttered and clean so that we can once again watch TV in here. I'm starting in the corner that has become a storage area, and while some of the bins are going to the basement, most of them are heading outside to the garage. I decluttered the garage, and if you haven't already watched that video, I'll make sure to put that in the link below. Now that there is space in there for storage, I can finally get this stuff out of the house. I am still going to store some things in this corner space though, because it's an unused, undecorated corner for now, and it's just much easier to grab something from here than going to the basement. The front door is over to the left, so for right now, I'm just stacking the bins over there, and then I'll take them out to the garage.
I was looking like a fool when I met ya, all covered up in the dirt from my past. So insecure by myself when I met ya. Won't you give me any warning? I've been thinking.
Let's talk about that garbage can for a minute. That poor thing has been sitting in the living room since last Christmas. I received it, and as much as I wanted to use it, I just can't bring myself to put it back in that unfinished area. So as you guys already know, the kitchen transformation is being finished up in these next couple weeks. So that trash can will finally make it to its new home.
Day and night and day and night, to be honest, I just don't know what to do.
Moving on to the next area of the room. Don't ask me why the wall shelves are so high above the couch and uncentered. It drives me absolutely crazy when I look at them, but it is what it is for now, and they will be the first thing that I remove when I start remodeling. The couch underneath the shelves has become my storage area for home decor items I've bought for upcoming projects. So that'll be going into a bin today, and then I'm just going to put it over in the corner. Like I said, I am going to just still have some storage area over there since there's nothing over there for now.
Next. 'Cause I'm the one with a broken heart, waiting for you to come out and save me. Had my mess, need to untangle, and I'm a fool for you, baby. Fool for you, baby. Waiting for you to come out and save me. Fool for you. You were making me so sure in a heartbeat. All of my doubts disappearing at last. You made me fall without saying a sentence. Won't you give me any warning? I've been thinking about you day and night and day and night. To be honest, I just don't know what to do next. 'Cause I'm the
After about a month of having this room a complete disaster, it feels so good to have it clean now. It's decluttered, it's clean, and shortly after this, my daughter was in there watching TV. That's one of her spots, and she has her space back. So for now, this is what it is. Like I said, this room is on the list. This one is actually coming sooner than later. It will be completely transformed, and I cannot wait for that to happen. Now that the living room's clean, I can start my fall decorating. It is the next day because the living room took me so long on the first day. I saved this one for the next day. I just came home from work, and I'm going to get it done. I'm going to be decorating the dining room, a little bit in the living room, and also will be showing you how to style a tiered tray. I love my tiered trays. I always have them themed for whatever time of year it is. So you will see that in a little bit. Most of my fall decor I already had. I did get a few items this year from the Dollar Tree, but just a few. I usually wait until after the season is over and then go to Hobby Lobby or TJ Maxx and get it while it's on clearance. So I just put it in a bin for next year, and that's just how I've been building my collection up through the years. And just like all of my other decorating, you'll see me rearrange a million times before I'm satisfied, but that's just how I do it. I put something out. If I don't like it, I put it out, stand back, look at it, and then just go from there. So
Broken heart, waiting for you to come out and save me. Had my mess, need to untangle, and I'm a fool for you, baby. Fool for you, baby. Waiting for you to come out and save me. Fool for you. I know it isn't logical. That's something that you do to me is chemical. I know it isn't logical. Something that
most of the bottom of the table right there is for storage, the two bottom crates, and then that Laugh Often Forgive Quickly box has things in it also. So I'm just switching out the colors for the flowers in the mason jars and adding something over in the other side. But I don't really have to do too much because most of that is just storage below. I had so many table decor items pinned on Pinterest, and to be honest, I just ran out of time. I didn't have time to go shop for what I wanted. So for now, I'm just switching out the flowers and adding just a little pop of color to the place settings. But that's really all I'm going to do this year. Just keeping it simple, and I will probably do what I have pinned next year.
you do to me. I'm the one with a broken heart, waiting for you to come out and save me. Had my mess, need to untangle, and I'm a fool for you, baby. Fool for you, baby. Waiting for you to come out and save me. Fool for you.
Okay, so now that I got it figured out, let me show you what I just did. So basically this is just from the Dollar Tree. So there was a whole pack of them. I don't know how many was in the pack. Oh, well, I already threw the pack away. Oh no, I didn't, it's right here. Okay, so at the Dollar Tree there is, come in a pack of 5, there is these, and then there's also the other burlap, the brown ones. So they have this little stem on there. And all I'm doing is just kind of weaving it in there so it lays flat. But what I like about these two is that, well, I'm going to show you in a minute. Since they're burlap, they kind of can form to the shape that you want, so I can get them to lay down. So I'm just doing this to add a little pop of color to the place settings. Okay, so now we're back to the living room, and now that it's clean, I'm just adding some simple decor. I'm hoping that by adding the decorations to the shelves, it'll draw your attention to the decor instead of how how bad those shelves were hung. But yeah, so for right now, I'm just decorating this side over here. Once the room is transformed, then of course I will add decorations throughout and decorate the mantle. But for this holiday, this is what it is. I've included tiered trays in my holiday decor and actually seasonal decor, and I have one on my kitchen counter right now for the kitchen. It's kitchen themed, but I just love them. I think they're so fun to decorate. And right here, I'm just showing you some different risers that I've collected and made. Some of it's just scrap pieces of wood. There's a spool. I mean, anything can be used as a riser. I have actually made a couple. This one right here is just a crate I painted, and then that one I made just to add some height to the tiers, which is usually needed. I always just add my risers and then my larger items first. Most of the decor pieces that I use for my trays, I have made myself, including that coffee mug. I just added the wording using my Cricut. And well, I didn't make him, but the signs, any sign that you ever see on my tiered trays, I made just like that one. And as you can see, I'm needing a riser because if I didn't use a riser, you couldn't see the full sign. So that's what I use the risers for, just to give things height so that everything can be seen. Those beads right there, I did make, and that sign. I don't end up using that sign. Those books I did make, and most of those pumpkins came from Hobby Lobby last year after the season was over. And if you're interested in seeing how I make any of those signs, I do have a video. I showed you how back in for the 4th of July. So I'll make sure to link that below too, because the little, I call them minis, they're so fun and quick to make. And so I have a detailed tutorial on that. The main thing I'd say when styling a tiered tray is just to try to get everything balanced. So if you have something heavy on the bottom, put something heavy on the top. And well, an example would be the orange pumpkins. So I have one on the top left and then I have one on the bottom right. So it's kind of just all about balance. And then also I always add some greenery to my trays. I shouldn't say always. I think there maybe has been one, maybe two trays I did not use greenery, but in general I always add greenery and it just fills everything in. And of course it's no surprise, but me being the perfectionist I am, you would think that, okay, we're about done with this tray now, right? No, wrong. So I decided I didn't like the color of that greenery and I'm switching it out. These are just some stems I cut off of any, I don't remember what I cut it off from, but really you can get your greenery from anything. Buy something at Dollar Tree, cut off the stems. These are just little individual pieces. Like I said, I don't remember where they came from, but I'm just filling it in now. I really hope that you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please make sure to click that like button. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye for now.